The presidency is under pressure tonight to explain a failed trip by the South African delegation. 1,000 presidential protection personnel and around 20 journalists meant to cover the African peace mission to Ukraine and Russia got stuck in the Polish capital instead. Newzroom Afrika's Govan Whittles reports.
The Polish authorities claim South African presidential protection services and police didn't have permits for the weapons they carried into Poland. The head of the Presidential Protection Services says that's not true.
They say we don't have permits. We have permits. The only difference is now they say we can't bring a copy of a permit. Bring the original. Some of us have original permits. Right? The embassy here printed permits because they thought it's not necessary to have the originals here.
The Polish authorities also say the security on board didn't have proper documents to enter the country. But when they eventually disembarked, nearly all of them had their diplomatic passports stamped and were able to enter freely. Major General Wally Roeder says they were taken from pillar to post when they arrived in Warsaw and was surprised by how the authorities reacted.
What happened this morning that changed? What happened that changed today?
We don't know. We were shocked when we landed here.
These are the only official explanations offered by South Africa for what happened. There are also claims that a Presidential Protection Services member holding a diplomatic passport was strip-searched by Polish police. A former PPS member for former President Nelson Mandela says documentation for weapons when traveling internationally is crucial and should be in order.
I think that what has happened is that there's been a breakdown of communication. So when we worked with our president, we as the Presidential Protection Unit would tell DIRCO, in those days it was still called the Department of Foreign Affairs, we would tell Foreign Affairs how many people are traveling and with what weaponry. Then DIRCO, or Foreign Affairs within their own structures, would contact our embassy or high commission in the country to which we are traveling, and that embassy or high commission will contact the local authorities there to say, these are the people that are coming, and these are the weapons that they wish to bring. Can we please receive authorization? And nobody should leave the shores of South Africa without such authorization.
These serious claims pose a risk to the future of South Africa-Poland relations, but there has been no statement on the events from the presidency, and it's unclear if any official explanation will be given to the public. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Govan Whittles in Johannesburg.